condescending. You only got is a woman, and I feel it after midnight, feeling that you can't buy my one. It lingers when we're done.
Hey guys, let's go ahead and get started. So face is clean, eyebrows done. Now let's go ahead and get started with some foundation primer. I like to apply my foundation primer first because I like to allow it to get tacky before my foundation comes on. And this process takes about 10 minutes. So I want to go ahead and put this on before I put my eyeshadow on. So before we place the eyeshadow on, we got to go ahead and also base her head on out. And so we're going to go ahead and use some e.l.f. primer base, and I'm just going to be building up this color. I did apply this, I want to say at least 3 times to make sure that I had my desired tackiness and the desired base shade that I was looking for. Now going into my palette of the day, and this is the Jaclyn Hill by Morphe Bling Boss palette, and I love this palette for all its gorgeous purple shades because, I mean, who doesn't like the purple shades for the holiday season? Going in with this Hush Hush color, I'm going to be applying this all over my eyelid at this point. So I want to make sure that my whole eyelid is covered up, blended out completely. And I'm not really focusing it too far up on my brow bone because I have something reserved for that. Going in with Rockstar, I'm just going to be applying this right on top of my, I want to say right above my crease, making sure that I'm not bringing that too far down on my lid, but I'm starting off with a little bit of product and building it up. I highly suggest that you do that. Now, you guys, let me tell you how I played myself once. So one time I decided to play with this color and I applied a lot of product because I just wanted to see what it was going to do. And baby, when I say she was disrespectful, oh, she was real disrespectful because it took me a little bit longer for me to blend it out better than anything else, and that really sucked. So I highly suggest that you start off with a little bit of product and just build her right on up to the desired color. Taking a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to make sure that these two colors are blended in well together. I don't want any harsh lines, and that's something that you want to try to avoid when blending in your eyeshadows, getting rid of the harsh lines. Now it's time for a little bit of shimmer, and I'm going to be taking Gem, one of my favorite colors out of this palette, you guys. She is such a gorgeous shade because she can be used as I loved using it as a all-around base color, and then I'm just adding a lot of shimmers to do something very gorgeous, and that's something that I'll probably reserve for something else that I'll probably show you guys. But I love this color because she accents on everything in this palette, and I'm just going to be placing this right in between the upper area of my eye and the bottom of my lid, giving a halo effect, focusing more of that build up color on the inside of the crease of my eye as well as the outside of the crease of my eye. Now I'm just going to be taking that same blending brush, making sure that Gem is blending into Rockstar pretty smoothly because we don't want it to look like it's a major jump bounce, you know. I mean, she a jump, but I don't want her to be a leap, you know. So I'm just going to be taking some glitz and glam because you cannot go through the holiday without any glitz and glam. You cannot go without any shimmery colors. And I just feel like this look right here reads me Cinderella. And I'm talking about Brandy Whitney Houston Cinderella. Doesn't this give you Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella eye right now? So it's giving very royal holiday vibes. Like, this eye is popping. This color is making it go to another level, and we just leveling up. And let's just go ahead and level up some more and just take a little bit more bling up in this piece, okay? We cannot go without an extra piece on top. And I just love how these two colors complement one another because one of them is just a great champagne shimmer base, but the other is like a silvery shimmer type of situation. So she just gives it another depth, you know? So I'm just going to be taking the same color, the same brush that I used Gem, and I'm just not applying any extra product, but I just wanted to make sure that she's built up and not drowned out by those two shimmer shades. And of course, once again, taking that blending brush in, and she's good to go. Now go ahead and let's go do this eyeliner. Oh my God, you guys. Whew. So the struggle on this eyeliner is the fact that I do not like the tip to this liner, but however, this liner is so bomb. I love the pigmentation on this because it stays very, very glossy. But I do struggle, and I don't know why. My hands shake so bad when I put any type of liner on. So the struggle be super weird when it comes to doing that. But pop some lashes on her and cover it right on up. So going in with the foundation, I'm going to be using 335 Classic Tan. Ooh, probably not that much, but I'm just using it by my favorite foundation, Maybelline. Maybelline, girl, just give me one shot. That's all I'm saying. Because I swear, I use your products like nobody's business. If I had an extra pair of Maybelline draws, I probably wear them almost every day because this is my favorite foundation out of all foundations. No shade. Take that back. It's Estee Lauder first, and then comes the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This sucker is, woo, a little bit too much. Sorry. Everything though, but I am taking my buffing brush because I wanted to have full coverage today. Now usually you'll notice that I'll use my Miracle Complexion sponge because it gives me a very sheer to buildable coverage, but I wanted full out foundation coverage right now. I wanted everything to be covered. I mean everything. I don't want no blemishes showing. I don't want nothing showing but foundation. I want everything to be synced. One band, one sound. And speaking of one band, one sound, going in still with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Y'all, I'm holding it down for Maybelline. Whoop, I still do that face even when I'm putting this highlighter on. And this is the color 330 Thug Life. And I probably look like the Adidas shoe at this point. So I'm also going in with the Maybelline Concealer Fit Me in the color 60. And I'm also using this new, I want to call this complexion sponge by Real Techniques. You guys, this is the cutest little thing because it looks like a little peep. You know the peeps, the marshmallow peeps. Those are so good to eat. I freaking love those things. I actually like playing with them more than eating them. But I say good to eat like that's not what you're supposed to do with it. But I really enjoy playing with that thing. Speaking of playing with it, I never knew that a peep could blend out my foundation like this. I mean, my contour like this. So this little square, just a square, good gracious, do I not know my shapes today? This little triangle is going to blend out this whole highlighted area. I love using a sponge to blend out my highlight and my contour because I still enjoy full coverage. However, when it comes to my highlight and my contour, I like the sheerness of it. I like it to be more skin-like, if anything else. And I'm already going with full coverage for my foundation, so I feel like a little bit lesser product would be good to go when it comes to using my highlight and my contour. Now this thing has blended all this highlight out. Look at all of this, y'all. She is everything. Like, look what she did, little peep. Now I'm also going to go back in with that buffing brush and making sure that my highlight is blending with the contour is blending in with the foundation, making sure that everything is seamless, making sure that I don't have any harsh lines whatsoever, because we want this face to look like one. Once again, one band, one sound. That's what our face is supposed to do. So let's go ahead and set her on out. And I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And this is just the normal translucent powder. I really want to try the brand new one that they came out with. And I also want to try the darker tone as well. But this still does the job. I found out that this is probably one of the best setting powders there are in the market, to be honest with you. Now I'm going to go back in and finish my eye, and I'm going to go back underneath my eye, and I did not want to apply any eyeliner underneath my eye because I didn't want it to be too dark, but I still wanted it to keep its same purple effect. So I want to smoke out that Rockstar, and I'm also smoking out that gem on towards the inner tear duct of my eye at this point because I wanted to give off a very shimmer effect. So I'm just going to blend off that Laura Mercier that I placed on my contour because I'm going to go in my MyRayeRaye palette, and y'all know I went ham on this contour powder. And I enjoy, obviously, using this contour powder because it sets my contour every time. Look at that. She's just so pretty. Looking like a little brownie. I look like a little chocolate chip cookie right now, don't I? Oh, she's so cute. I just love this. And the fact that I can still use the same color from the summer into the winter just gives me super much life. Like all the life that life could give at this point. And speaking of life to give, let's just go ahead and wipe away because this powder was given at this point completely. So I want to make sure that I'm wiping everything away and keeping up with the Morphe because I like same product stuff. It's so weird, but I don't do it with the whole face. Like I do it with certain things. So we're going to go ahead and set her with this. Woo! This powder. Now going in with my Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter Molten Gold, since we're dealing with Maybelline products, I'm just going to be taking this highlighted brush by My Real Techniques. And if you guys have not seen my basic essential look, I want you to guys go ahead and visit the description box below and go ahead and watch that video, or I'll probably place it in the icon card right above me. Probably right at this point. So I'm just going to be making sure that I place this molten gold literally everywhere on my face at this point. My inner tear duct, my nose, my cheekbones. I did place it on my Cupid's bow as well, but I don't think that I caught that on camera. But I'm also going to go into that same palette again and put Moonlight right on top of her. Oh, she's so sexy. She just bleeds. It's like butter. Look how that just pops. I need her to be highlighted from afar. I need Rudolph to be upset that I am shining through at this point. Okay, like girl, what? Now it's time to take it to another notch and let's just add a little bit of blush to her. So I'm using the Fashion Fair Pearly Paprika blush, and I love this blush because she is not only pretty on the outside, but she's also pretty on the inside with these extra shimmer sensation going on. So my whole cheek is glowing. Y'all, this look is everything. You can take whatever you want from this. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look because I really had fun doing this. I mean, but we're just taking like a random tail mascara at this point because I needed to put some mascara on my bottom lashes. Like I almost thought I was about to go somewhere. Like, girl, where you going? I really wasn't going anywhere because this was literally at 2 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and was like, oh my gosh, I really feel like filming. And this is what I came up with. This is so weird. Now I'm going to go in with Touchable Taupe. This is a part of Maybelline's nude line. And I thought that a nude lip, but also has a very nice purple tone underneath it, would go good with this look. Now you guys can put a bold lip up there, but we're also going to go with some CoverGirl. I'm sorry, I had to give effects to that one because shout out to them opening up their new store. Congratulations, you guys. But this is pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
I don't wanna waste no time, yeah. Say you ain't got a one-track mind, yeah. So have it any way you like, yeah. And I can tell that you know I know how I want it, yeah. Ain't nobody else can relate. Say boy, I like that you ain't afraid. Baby, lay me down and let's pray. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it, yeah. And I could be all the things you told me not to be, yeah. When you try to cover me, I keep on flourishing.